So, this ministry, I made it a point to actually talk about the nuance of sowing and reaping, that it is a pregnant, multifaceted, resonant principle, and not a bland and just small commandment, but that reaping what you sow, do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself. That is a prevailing, multifaceted principle that guides us, or that should guide us. And there's a wealth of teaching, ministry teaching on this channel, and you are more than welcome to avail yourself to it. I'm going to put the link down below in regards to this dog attack, but it's my understanding, if I'm hearing it correctly and interpreting it well, that this all started, the genesis of this was an attack and a mauling, not an attack and a mauling on a teenage young man. And if one were to apply the nuance of sowing and reaping, how does a community respond when someone is wrongfully, viciously attacked? And this channel is controversial in that all bites are not created equal. I believe in protection dogs. I believe in guard dogs. I believe in attack dogs, provided that there's justification in the responsible handling. I also believe in a dog's right to defend itself against unwarranted, unprovoked attack that is not justified to its own person. Also, the right of it to defend its family. However, in this instance, we see, or at least it's been alleged, from my understanding, that the genesis was an attack on this teenage boy. And imagine you're a teenage boy and you report that you have been mauled and you show clear evidence. It's also clear that this was not a justified attack. Now, perhaps that's not how things went. Maybe he did provoke the dog. Maybe he did tease the dog. Maybe he kicked the dog first or something like that, or tried to attack the owner. But nonetheless, if that is not the case, and I'm actually hearing and interpreting what I'm hearing as it is being presented by face value, then it seems like the community, the overwhelming prevailing community response to this attack was a non-response. That is in keeping with my teaching in regards to the nuance of sowing and reaping. This is not a bland commandment with no spice, no cinnamon, no butter. This is a prevailing spiritual principle about the care and the well-being of your neighbor, and to have compassion and deal with things appropriately. And when a community does not respond according to my teaching, according to the scripture, to a crime that has been committed, to a injury to a person that is unjustified in nature, appropriately, then this principle still remains, because it is not simply a individual, single cellular application. It is also a communal application as well as a universal application. Do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself. This is in keeping with compassion and love for one's neighbor. And so when it was not responded to properly in regards to this teenage boy, and his pain and suffering was not resolved properly, then others in the community were affected. I'm putting this link down below so that you can hear it for yourself, just in case I'm mishearing or misunderstanding something.